Everywhere that beauty glows, you are. And me? I'm in Watertown, New York. I'm John Russell. Everywhere that orchids grow, you are. Everything that's young and gay, brighter than a holiday. Everywhere the angels play, you are. You're like Paris in April and May. You're New York on a silvery day. A Swiss Alp as the sun grows fainter. You're Loch Lomond when autumn is a painter. You're moonlight on a night in Capri. And Cape Cod looking out at the sea. You're all places that leave me breathless. And no wonder you're all the world to me. You're Lake Como when dawn is aglow. You're Sun Valley right after a snow. A museum, a Persian palace. You're my shining aurora borealis. You're like Christmas at home by a tree, the blue calm of a tropical sea. You're all places that leave me breathless, and no wonder you're all the world to me. That was from the Fred Astaire movie Royal Wedding, 1953. And there's a scene in that movie where Fred is dancing around the room. And I mean, he's dancing all around the room. He starts out on the floor, he dances up the side wall, he dances over the ceiling, comes down the other side wall. They're basically turning the room around. It's just an amazing piece of film. And that was the song that plays underneath that wonderful, wonderful dancing segment. And this is by Bart Howard. My love is a wanderer, wandering over land and sea. And I am a wanderer, wondering, does my love love me? There came a card from Shannon. It said, how green and clear. One day I'm gonna bring you here. Then came a card from London. It hadn't much to say, except the sun came out one day. And then from Paris came a line, feeling fine. Now my love, off to Rome. Nothing of coming home. But in the card this morning, it said the dearest thing. Meet me in Shannon in the spring. My love is a wanderer, wandering over land and sea. And I am a wanderer, wondering, does my love love me?
Hi, my name is Kathy Ackerson, and I'm so excited because this is my first time performing in a Karen Morrow showcase. I grew up outside of New York City, and now I live outside of Palm Springs, California, which is where I am now. I didn't get married until my late 30s, and before then, I had quite a few not so great dates. Sometimes I'd come home and realize that maybe it wasn't all their fault. This song reminds me of what I'd say to myself back then. If there's a wrong way to say it, a wrong way to play it, nobody does it like me. If there's a wrong way to do it, a right way to screw it up, nobody does it like me. I've got a big loud mouth, I'm always talking much too free. If you go for tact and manners, better stay away from me. If there's a wrong way to keep it cool, a right way to be a fool, nobody does it like me. If there's a wrong bell, I ring it, a wrong note, I sing it, nobody does it like me. If there's a problem, I duck it, I don't solve it, I just muck it up, nobody does it like me. And when I try to be a lady, I'm no lady, I'm a fraud. And when I talk like I'm a lady, all I sound like is a broad. If there's a wrong way to get a guy, a right way to lose a guy, nobody does it like me. Nobody does it, no. Nobody does it. Nobody does it like me. This next song was performed for the first time on Broadway in 1949, and it's still relevant today. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught.
My name is Ann Berenger. I live in Santa Monica, California, and I'm going to sing Desperado by the Eagles. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, and I know you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you could hurt you somehow. Don't you try the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. The Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. And it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the things that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, she's driving you home. And freedom, oh, world all alone. Though the feet get cold in the wintertime, sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. Hard to tell the nighttime from the day. And it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the things that you can't get. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gates. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you before it's too
Hi, my name is Frank Blair. I'm from Santa Monica, California. But before that, I was from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. And guess what? I also like New York because the drinking age was 18. But anyway, the other thing I liked about New York were the musicals. My uncle took us to see Oklahoma when I was a kid, and we loved it. And I never forgot musicals since. This musical is very rapid, and I love the hustle and bustle of New York City. Another 100 people just got off of the train and came up through the ground, while another 100 people just got off of the bus and are looking around. And another 100 people who got off of a plane and are looking at us who got off of the plane and the train and the bus, maybe yesterday. It's a city of strangers. Some come to work, some to play. City of strangers, some come to stare, some to stay, and those who stay can find each other in the crowded streets and the guarded bars, by the rusty fountains and the dusty trees with the guarded bars, and they walk together past the guarded walls with the railway bars. Meet at parties through the friends of friends who they never know. Will you meet me there, or do I pick you up, or shall we let it go? Did you get my message, 'cause I looked in vain? Can we see each other Tuesday if it doesn't rain? Look, I'll call you in the morning, or my service will explain. Another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train. And another 100 people just got off of the train. And then I moved to California, where I met my bride. Guess what? At a party through friends of friends who we didn't know. But in any case, she became my bride. And of 62 years. This song is dedicated to her. Everything went wrong, and the whole day long I felt so blue. For the longest while I'd forget to smile, then I met you. Now that my blue days have passed, now that I found you at last, I'll be loving you always, with love that's true, always. When the things you planned need a helping hand, there always, not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. Thank you.
My name is Jennifer Kelly, and lately I've been grappling with some questions. How do you say to a child in the night, nothing's all black, but then nothing's all white? How do you say it will all be all right when you know that it mightn't be true? What do you do? Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make, wishes are children. Careful the path they take, wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. Children will listen. How do you say to a child who's in flight, don't slip away and I won't hold so tight? How can you say that no matter how slight won't be misunderstood? What do you leave to a child when you're dead? Only whatever you've put in its head. Things that your father and mother had said, which were left to them too. Careful what you say. Children will listen. Careful you do it too. Children will see and learn. Guide them, but step away. Children will glisten. Tamper with what is true, and children will turn, if just to be free. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Children will listen. Children will listen. That was Stephen Sondheim helping me with some questions, and now James Taylor is offering an opportunity to reflect on an old friend. Life's good, friends are hard to find, and now one of mine is dead. Things I should have said to her, I shall say to you instead. One more. So much of you to love, little bit too much of you to take care of. Mona, Mona, you got too big to keep, too damn old to eat. when you were just a football at your mama's side. Reckon everyone figured you for a barbecue when you died. Now I'm thinking about you lying underground, pushing up a pine tree in my field. Oh, Mona, Mona, you can close your eyes, I've got a 12-gauge surprise waiting for you. Since she's passed, every day is just the same. Everywhere I go, somebody mentions her name. Sometimes it's easiest to tell a friend a lie, 'cause they don't understand the way I feel. Oh, Mona, Mona, so much of you to love, little bit too much of you to take care of so long. Now she's gone and I am left alone, as you can see. Ever since I caused her death, well, I do miss her company, and I'm vegetarian.
I put a penny in my pocket, and in a little time, that penny in my pocket had grown into a dime, and in a little longer, a quarter jingled out. I put the quarter in the teapot, and I waited till the teapot had a dollar in the spout. I put the dollar in my mattress and had some pleasant dreams, till suddenly my mattress was bursting at the seams. And that's how I acquired the wealth I now possess. That little penny was the secret, yes, that penny was the secret of my success. I bought myself an acre, a silo and a seed. All youngers started buying my grain and hay and feed. And now I've $500,000. But proudly I confess that in my pocket is that penny. Yes, that shiny little penny. It's the penny that's the secret of my success. Hi, I'm Joe Joyce. I was born in Pittsburgh, and I grew up in a big Irish Catholic family who were all crazy about sports. I was mom and dad's only child. When I began singing and dancing around the living room, my parents were stupefied. I got so frustrated that one day I said, "I was adopted! And you're just not telling me!" Perhaps I had a wicked childhood. Perhaps I had a miserable youth. But somewhere in my youth or childhood, there must have been a moment of truth. For here you are standing there loving me, whether or not you should. So somewhere in my wicked, miserable past, there must have been something good. Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good.
My name is Eileen Waterstone. I've sung my entire life. I have found such joy in being in the workshop with Karen and Greg, and I am a Sondheim fanatic. I don't sing only Sondheim, but today I'm going to be singing Sondheim. The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. But don't you know, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends to think about you. But do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you grows bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights to think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, but were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. But do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you grows bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights to think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, but were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind?
Hello, I'm Robert Brittany, and I'm singing to you from West Springfield, Massachusetts. Now, these two songs I'd like to do are both from assignments that Karen has given to us in class. The first, I think, happened because class was next to Groundhog's Day, and so the assignment was to bring in a song of what Groundhog's Day might mean to us musically. So I thought to myself, how do I internalize that? So I thought about those two seasons, and winter is often associated with old age and decrepitude and death, and spring is often associated with youth and rebirth and sap rising. So I thought about all of those elements, and I asked myself, well, how does that make me feel about where I am in my life right now? Do I feel like some old winter fossil or the lusty month of May. Well, when that groundhog came out, he looked around and indicated that it would be winter for a few more weeks, but not to lose heart because it was almost spring. I'm holding back the hands of time, and though a sage may say I've passed my prime, my heart has always clung to staying almost young. A few gray hairs, a few gold teeth can never hide the kid that's underneath, the kid whose hopes are hung on staying almost young. My walk is swift and sporty, my disposition is evergreen. Why say I'm over 40, hell, I'm over 17. I'll still have all the speed it takes when all the others have applied the brakes, and when my knell is rung, I'll still be strutting and kicking like some little chicken and almost young. So if you think this spunky pup is either bogging down or slowing up, you better hold your tongue. I'm feeling almost young. Act up each time it rains, but my arthritis and my phlebitis are simply growing pains. So let them say I've passed my peak, that I'm a million years from hide and seek. But when my dirge is sung, I'll still be tough as a riddle and thin as a fiddle and strutting and kicking like some little chicken and almost young. Well, this next assignment was a little more straightforward because a class coincided with the first day of spring, so it was to bring in a song of spring. And what could be better than a group of singers coming together to celebrate the beauty of that season? Has anybody here seen April dressed in a gown of green? She walks in a world of enchantment where no one ever grows much older than spring. Every star's a wishing star that shines for you. April love is all the seven wonders. One little kiss will tell you this is true. April day will suddenly bring showers, rain to grow the flowers for that first bouquet. But April love can slip right through your fingers. So if she's the one
Hello, my name is Ann Hager, and I live in Woodland Hills, California. This first song was written by Irving Berlin in 1941 about Adolf Hitler, but I think it might be relevant today in 2026. Satan, Satan, thought up a plan, dressed as a man, walking the earth since he began. The world is hell for you and me, but what a heaven it will be when that man is dead and gone. When that man is dead and gone, we'll go dancing down the street, kissing everyone we meet. When that man is dead and gone, when that man is dead and gone, what a day to wake up on. When they lay him 12 feet deep, I'll be there to laugh, not weep, when he's asleep beneath the lawn. When that man is dead, and what a day to wake up on. What a way to greet the dawn, when a certain man is dead and gone. This year was the 50th anniversary of the Broadway musical A Chorus Line, and this next song is one of my favorite songs from that show. Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't regret, can't forget what I did for love, what I did for love, what I did for love.
Hello, I'm Sydney Weissman, coming to you live on tape from Palm Springs with the wonderful Christopher Morrow. I remember the jolt of pride I felt when Doris Day in this big Hollywood musical talked about my hometown, Chicago, the Windy City. I just blew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got. No siree. They got shacks up to 7 stories. You never see any early morning glory's but a step from our doorway. We got 'em for free. They got those minstrel shows, pretty ladies in the big chapeaus, private lawns, public parks, for the sake of civic virtue. They've got fountains there that squirt you. I just flew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boys, I ain't a swapping half of Deadwood for the whole of Illinois. Should have seen me a window shopping with my eyes a-popping at the sights that you see there. Yes, sirree. You press a bell and a moment later up you go in an elevator, just as fast as a polecat climbing a tree. I heard claim hundreds came to a thing they call a baseball game. Cigar stores, revolving doors, they've got new inventions coming. Instead of outdoor, indoor plumbing. Oh, I just flew in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boys, we got more life in Deadwood City than in all of Illinois. I'm a sucker for any song, especially in a Broadway show, where the brass comes in and they go ba 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 ba, and everybody kicks, and it's just this joyful big moment. And I remember the first time I heard an arrangement like that was on Sammy Davis Jr.'s debut album, introducing Sammy Davis Jr., and it was on this song. They heard the breeze in the trees singing weird melodies, so they named that the start of the blues. And from a jail there came this wail from a downhearted frail, so they played that as part of the blues. From a whippoorwill sitting high on a hill, they grabbed a new note, pushed it through a horn until it was worn into a blue note. And then they nursed it, they rehearsed it, and then gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. From a whippoorwill sitting high on a hill, they grabbed a new note, pushed it through a horn until it was worn into a blue note. And then they nursed it, they rehearsed it, and then gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. Did you dig it? They nursed it, rehearsed it, and gave out the news. Why, that old Southland gave birth to the
Hello, I'm Maris Clement from Los Angeles, and I'm going to sing a song for you written by Cy Coleman. Where am I going and what will I find What's in this grab bag that I call my mind? What am I doing alone on a shelf? Ain't it a shame? There's no one to blame but myself. Which way is clear when you've lost your way year after year? Do I keep falling in love for just the kick of it, staggering through the thin and thick of it, hating each old and tired trick of it? What have I got? I'm good and sick of it. Where am I going? Why do I care? Run to the park or Washington Square. No matter where I run, I meet myself there, looking inside me. What do I see? Anger and hope and doubt. What is it all about, and where am I going? You tell me. I have a friend in class, in Karen's class, named Tom Nobles, and he finds the wackiest songs for me. Here's one. Don't believe my eyes, they're the coldest eyes, but I'm not so cold. Let me put you wise, keeping the temperature down low. This is a work of art, for there's a fire down below in my heart. And my lazy lips, they're such crazy lips, but they'll come to life when we come to grips. If you have anything in mind, warn you before you start, for there's a fire down below in my heart. Now that you've got my number, know what I'm talking about. Pile on the coal and the lumber. Don't let that fire go out. I'll admit my face is the quiet face. This can all be changed when the time is ripe. Call out the volunteer brigade. Call out the fire cart. For there's a fire down below in my heart.
Hi there, my name is John Rinaldi, and I'm coming to you today from Purmerend, just outside of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. It's a long way from where I started in Orange, city of Orange, in deepest Orange County in the late 60s. And I think maybe part of the reason why I ended up so far away from home is that growing up, we never moved. We lived in the same house for 20 years, and all I could do was sit in my room and dream about the day when I would get out. It all began the day I found that from my window I could only see a piece of sky. I stepped outside and looked around. I never dreamed it was so wide or even half as high. The time had come to try my wings, and even though I knew at any moment I could fall, I felt the most amazing things, the things you can't imagine if you've never flown at all. Though it's safer to stay on the ground, Sometimes where danger lies, there the sweetest of pleasures are found. No matter where I go, there'll be memories that tug at my sleeve. But there will also be more to question, yet more to believe. The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. Each step I take, each page I turn, each mile I travel only means the more I have to go. What's wrong with wanting more? If you can fly, then soar. With all there is, why settle for just a piece of sky? And so that's what I did. I took the first chance I could, and I got out and kept moving farther and farther away from Orange County. And along the way, I found this class and Karen Morrow, and I'm very grateful because our times together, especially for us Zoom class people, are the highlight of my every 2 weeks. And even if our session runs for 3 hours, I always feel like I wish it wasn't ending so soon. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. There's a time we set aside for dreaming, and a time for things we have to do. But the time I like the best is any evening when I get to spend some time with you. When the time comes and I'm feeling lonely, when I'm feeling so blue, I just sit back and think of you only, and the happiness still comes through. I'm so glad we had this time together, 'cause it makes me feel like I belong. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, and thanks for watching.